Hey everyone, Ryan here, or M&R Productions, and overnight we had 4 LEGO Star Wars sets that are supposed to release on May 1st have their box pictures leaked, and while I'm aware of where these came from and how they got out there, unfortunately I couldn't find a direct retailer post or listing on a website that makes me comfortable sharing the pictures on this video, so out of fear of LEGO copyright striking this one, I am only going to discuss them, so if you have a second device or can watch this video in the background while I discuss them, you can hear my opinions on them while you look at them. One more thing, if you do happen to find any of these sets early at a local retailer, shoot me a DM on Instagram and I would love to buy it off you. Let's start with what I think is the least exciting of the sets leaked, with the 75407 Star Wars logo set. This one, as you'll see on the box, officially has 700 pieces for $60, and I think it looks a lot cleaner than I anticipated. The Marvel one kind of set my expectations with a lot of open studs, and it's not that the Marvel one looks bad, but the Star Wars one looks way cleaner to me. Now this one, of course, had to work in a lot of functionality and different. Okay, I don't really know how it works. I haven't touched it in a while. But I'm actually quite happy with the Star Wars one, even with its lack of minifigures. And we actually got an extra leak about this set from Max, who said the opening scene from A New Hope with the Star Destroyer and the Tantive is supposed to be shown inside of the build. So I assume there's some way to open the set from the backside to see that scene represented in a microform. So that sounds like a pretty cool thing about this set. But yeah, it's probably the least exciting of the 4 leaks. Next is the 75399 Rebel U-Wing Fighter. And again, officially on the box, 594 pieces. We already knew it was going to have Cassian Andor, K2SO, Dedra Miro, and an Imperial officer because this one leaked a week or two ago. The box art, however, looks great. This is probably one of the top LEGO Star Wars box arts of the past year or so. It's just super clean, and I think it does the U-Wing a disservice. Now, not having it in hand, it's hard to tell, but it makes the U-Wing look extra skinny. It looks way skinnier and smaller than it did in that original leaked picture that we got, at least in my eyes here. So I just think the U-Wing doesn't look better, at least in this case. I don't know, it's a bit of an odd one, but that's the U-Wing. We've already kind of seen it, so there's not much to discuss. Set 75416, the Buildable Chopper did leak, officially with 1,039 pieces for $100, and it looks great here. It's also officially an Ahsoka set because it's got the Ahsoka box art, so it's not a Rebels set. I don't know if that distinction matters to most people, but I think this is on par with the R2-D2 buildable character from last year, which if you watched my worst at first, I don't want to spoil it. It was up there. Let's just leave it at that. But Chopper here, just another fantastic buildable character. I'm not 1,000% sure how exactly it's going to scale with that R2. I got to do some research, and so when I make my official review on it, I will cover that more in depth. But man, this thing just looks great. Top to bottom, includes the Chopper minifig. I don't know what more you could want from it. The only thing we don't really see in this leaked picture actually is going to be that display plaque stand. We also don't really know for sure. Let me look closer. Maybe there's a couple more attachments that would go on the front of his body or something, but I think this might just be a pretty complete picture. I actually wonder if that third wheel no, it's got to be detachable. It's got to be detachable just like R2. There's no way that that wheel would just fold up into the body, but yeah, Chopper, just phenomenal looking again. So these buildable characters LEGO has been doing a great job with, except Chewbacca. Not Chewbacca. I think the best of the 4 leaks here, though, is set 75408, the Jango Fett Helmet, 616 pieces for $70. What a great way to complete that Mandalorian trio. I really never thought we'd get Mando, Boba, and Jango. It always felt like they'd just leave Jango on the table and never even consider him, especially because they literally said they were ending the helmet line a couple years ago. But that aside, like, holy crap, this helmet looks nice. It's super clean. It looks exactly like you would hope it would, basically. Oh no, those aren't going to be printed, are they? I can't show it, but like the gray lines above the blue strip on the top of his helmet, definitely going to be stickers, and that's going to look not good. Oh, well, I was excited, and now I'm not as excited. Maybe an MNRshop.com upgrade kit will fix that. I don't know. I'm just assuming it's a sticker. The picture's a little bit too blurry to tell for sure, but I mean, come on, there's no way they printed all that, right? If those aren't stickers, I would consider this possibly the best LEGO Star Wars helmet set they've done, but I'm not sure. We'll have to wait and see, you know, have it in hand. But yeah, those 4 sets looking pretty good in my opinion. Everything except the U-Wing. The U-Wing is questionable. We've seen it twice now. It doesn't look better the second time, you know, but it's got a weird angle. You can't see the underside with the angle there, so it's just kind of awkward, but you know, we'll see. So those are the 4 leaked LEGO Star Wars sets that just got leaked last night. I'm going to do another video here in a little bit talking about some of the big rumor updates. And I guess the Slave 1 also leaked, but I also can't show that. But I was kind of just waiting to talk about that when I can show it because I don't think it, you know, it's a Slave 1. We all knew that. If you guys enjoyed, hit the like button. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below on these 4 May 1st sets. And again, please, if any of you guys find them early, hit me in the DMs. I'll make it worth your time. See you later.